snitches, rats, tattletales, often consistently regarded as bad things. And to a certain extent, I completely agree. Right? When you're younger in the yard, playing around with your friends or your siblings, cousins, whatever, and one of you like gets a little mad, you might push the other one on the ground. That's something that stays in the yard. But when that kid goes and be like, Mom, Dad, Grandma, whatever, and they're like, such and such pushed me, like Roach pushed me on the ground. Firstly, you need to die today. Why are you snitching? You fell on the ground. I didn't harm you in such a big way. And it's like when little kids snitch on each other, I'm like, ugh, what a rat. If I was a teacher and some kid was like, hey, if I was a teacher and some kid came up to me and they were like, hey, such and such is drawing on the... Bro, shut up, bro. What does you snitching make you gain? You want to be a teacher's pet? You want to grow up and be a fed little dude? Man, go on about your life. Let him be him. Let me catch him instead of you snitching. Now, snitching isn't always bad. So in life, in social, life, there's this whole thing about snitching is bad. You shouldn't snitch on people. Whoa, let's slow down. If I witnessed a murder, right in front of me, I see it happen, and the police come up and say, we're charging you with the murder because you were there unless you tell us who did it, and they hit me with a 20 years or a life sentence, right? I'm snitching. I'm singing. I'm letting them know. He had on a blue shirt. He had brown eyes, red cap, black and blue shoes. I'm telling them everything. I'm telling his street name is it's like I'm telling them everything. I'm not letting them go. It could be my own mom. I'm not doing no time for my mom. If I didn't commit the crime, I'm not going to jail. Son, Roach, please don't. Nope. You shouldn't have did it. It's so easy not to do illegal things. Like, if you really think about it, like, it's so easy not to. Like, I'm not gonna go out here and actively look for something bad to do when I know that I could go to jail. Now, mother, you knew that you could go to jail for what you did. You expect me to go serve 15 years for you? No. You know how old I'll be then? I'll be way out of my prime. And it's like, people expect you to take charges for them. Okay, this is how a lot of it goes, right? Like, you and your homeboy, hypothetically, you viewer, lock in, I'm talking to you now, right? So you and your homeboy riding in the car. Your homeboy gets out the window and just pew pews this random guy on the road, right? Dead, okay? And the police get up to you and they're like, we know you were in the car. If you don't tell us who did it, you're going to jail for 35 years. 35 years. At that point, you're gonna snitch, right? Oh, he's my day one, my home, but I'm not gonna let him go away. Okay, let's slow it down, right? You're in the passenger seat. No guns. You're not about that life. You're sweet. You're from the suburbs. You just was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm snitching. I don't see how people could do time for other people. Like with 6ix9ine. You expected him to go to jail for people that were with his baby mom while he was like locked up? They went and they cracked as in, had sex with his baby mom. I'm teaching you some lingo right now. Cracked his baby mama, right? And then he was supposed to hold it down for those people that didn't care about him. Right, so let's say he was doing that time, like he said in his interview. If he was doing that time right now, who's looking out for his kids? Who's taking care of his mom? Who's putting money on his books? Nobody. Soon as you go to jail, they're back to doing the same thing and they'll end up right there with you. Let those people go to jail. I am not doing time for nobody. I won't even do time for my wife. I'll see you when you get out, babe. That's it. She can have a 10-year sentence. I'm going to hold it down. I'm going to come visit her, all of that. But I'm not doing them years for you. And then if I went to jail, it's either somebody get in my butt or I get in their butt. And ain't nobody getting in my butt. I'm getting every butt line. Anyways, I wouldn't snitch. I would snitch without a doubt. Like, people go to jail and do sentences for other people. Isn't that a little gay? Like, if you're like, oh, I ain't snitch on my homeboy because it's my homeboy, my day one. Right. You didn't snitch on him. Now you're in jail, getting your booty hole tickled every night. That's gay. Firstly, you didn't have to take the charge. You wanted to take the charge for another grown man, right? Grown ass man. Take the charge for another grown ass man so he don't go to jail. You're putting his life above yours. That sounds pretty gay, man. That's just me though. Hey, that's just me though. I think it's a little gay. If I'm gonna put my life aside for what? Put my life aside for another man, woman, child, don't my own kids. My kid could be like 10 years old and somehow steal a car, and let's say he just runs over, he just hit somebody in it, right? Go to juvie, little bro. I can't help you. I'm not taking no time for you. I'm not. I have a life to live. I have things I want to do, and I can't do them in jail. People don't understand, like, these people don't care about you. Soon as you take that charge, they're back to doing the same thing. I might as well just let them go to jail and let them learn their lesson. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a British jail where you get like 10 crumpets every hour and you sleep in great beds, and no, you get terrible food. Stay out of trouble, kids. You know, it's insane how it's such a bad thing to be a quote unquote snitch. But if I got down into that situation where I'm innocent and you're not, matter of fact, if I could get a reduced sentence to like 6 months and you'll have 30 years, I'm sorry. Like, I could be riding in the car, like it could be me and DG Flame, right? We're just vibing out. DG Flame goes and shoots somebody. I'm snitching on you, DG Flame. I'm sorry. That's just how it gotta be. Like if me and Hashra are rolling around and I just pew somebody right in front of Hashra, I expect him to snitch on me. I don't expect him to take that time for me. If you do, I think you have a sexual attraction towards me. Why are you? Is it that serious to take time for another man's charge? Even if it was the love of your life, I'm not taking charges for anybody. But that's all I got for y'all today. I appreciate you if you watched this far. I love all y'all. Shout out to Hashra and DG Flame, two people that are very active in the Discord. And shout out to Hashra, man. His YouTube channel is really growing fast. And go mess with him, bro. He has a great channel, up and coming. You know, hopefully he'll be way bigger than me very soon. But I love all y'all. Thank y'all for getting me this far. I will see y'all later. Mwah.